What the heel? Shut up and wrestle.
Like, what it is, what it does, what it do, YouTube, what it do, TikTok. Addicted to Harrison, aka Infamous Harrison, and welcome to What the Hill podcast. Here with me today are my co-hosts. We got the Kane.
Hi guys.
And we have Phil the Thrill.
Hi guys.
And before we get started, just to let everyone know, this is for adults only, 18 and up. If you're under 18, you don't belong here. This is your first and final warning. If you do not remove yourself, you will be blocked, reported, and removed and muted. This is your first and final warning. And with that being said, let's take it away, Phil. What we got?
All right, we're gonna start with SmackDown. But something that I realized that I forgot to look into, and that's it. I don't know if y'all want me to look into it or not. But Vengeance Day was Saturday, so I don't know if you guys want me to go over that or not. If you want me to, I could pull it up real quick.
Let's see. Do we really want to go over that, like with the Vengeance Day? Well, I know, like the titles and stuff were on the line.
Honestly, no, I don't. But
Then okay, then we don't have to do it. We could just go and just
all right, cool.
get to the main. Do the SmackDown, then do the Raw.
Yeah, we'll do SmackDown and Raw, and then AEW. I mean, I got NXT pulled up too, but yeah, we gonna knock into it all. So we're starting with SmackDown here. SmackDown started with it was a quick recap of the Elimination Chamber, and then Randy came to the ring. He was smiling a lot, which anytime Randy Orton smiles, and he got that bald head, it scares me because
Yep.
it just
2009 Randy, you just get the flashbacks.
Yeah, you just get flat. If you're a true wrestling fan, when he smiles, it means bad things are looming. So
Yeah, I get a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
oh yeah. So Randy Orton just came out to the ring and he said he cut his promo pretty much saying that he worked his way to get to where he's at right now, and he said pretty much there was a match tonight between Drew and Cody, and he said it doesn't matter who wins tonight. He said he's going into WrestleMania. He's going to WrestleMania. He's main eventing WrestleMania, and he said he's not leaving WrestleMania without that title. And then he said, I'm going to use the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. He said R, K, and then when he was about to say O, Trick Williams came out and interrupted him.
Oh, brother.
He just was talking. He wasn't really talking about nothing for real. He just kind of came out there. It was he still keep talking. He just keep bringing up this 6'5" thing. I don't know why, but he came out talking about how he's basically at the chamber. Randy Orton said you're not 6'5", and so Trick Williams he's still playing on my height, and then he's like, he was about to say the lemon pepper steppers, but as he was saying lemon pepper steppers, he hit him with an RKO.
Good.
So that was that. Yeah, that was the opening segment. And then next we had an open challenge with Carmelo Hayes, and he was backstage. Carmelo Hayes was backstage, and pretty much he had what's his name? Nick Aldis walked up to him and said he has a surprise has a surprise opponent for him. And I ain't gonna lie, I was really hoping that surprise person was gonna be like finally like the debut of like Royce Keys or something like that. But
Yeah.
no, it was It was Eho, the Dr. Wagner Jr. from AAA. And the
Wow.
match seemed like it was. I mean, I watched the match. It seemed like it was all right. I mean, can't really. He's from AAA, so it's like I'm not gonna sit here and say it was a great match. It was. I
Yeah.
mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. And honestly, I should have put this in my was in my hot takes, but I'm just gonna say it now. I'm getting pretty tired of these open challenges. I really am. I'm starting to get tired of the open challenges. I want to see Carmelo Hayes in more storylines. That way we can start to build him up more as a star. Because him just doing good matches isn't really going to get him anywhere.
I agree with that.
Like, don't get me wrong, he can wrestle, and he can put on a good match, but there's a lot of people on the roster that can go out there and put on a good match. But if they're not
Yeah.
in storylines, it's not gonna help your character.
That's not. But wait, how many people do they have on SmackDown anyway? That's probably like one of the issues is like, well, who else are they gonna have that's like in his weight class or whatever you want to call it?
I don't know because you can't really have none of the people who's trying to go for the main title just drop down to the U.S. and go for it.
Yeah.
Then
So
you got
that's
what's
like
his
an
name?
issue.
You got Johnny Gargano back there that they just using as a waste of space. I'm pretty sure he's about to go to AEW, and I don't blame him
Yeah.
because they got him. They jobbing him out bad.
Yeah. He's just so small, dude.
You said what?
So he was just so small compared to Oba.
Oh man, that was bad.
Yeah, that was terrible. They didn't have to do him like that.
I mean, they made him look like he was just nothing. But
Yeah, it's like, but you know what? I'm glad that they're booking like Oba strong, but still, it was bad on Johnny Gargano's part because I mean he's a decent wrestler, but man, y'all
exactly,
didn't have to do him like that. I mean,
exactly.
I mean, I like Johnny Gargano, but can we picture him as a champion, like the world champion?
No, I
no.
mean, no, I'm not gonna sit here and say he should be a world champion. Oh, thank you for the rose. I'm not gonna sit here and say he should be a world champion, but I think he should at least have a singles title.
See, and they talk about, oh, they don't have enough champions. I remember back in the day during the Attitude Era, you had like the European title, the Intercontinental title, and then you had the World Heavyweight title,
Man,
and everybody had like they had a big enough roster where everybody had something. Because I remember back in the day, remember like D'Lo Brown, it was like the European champion. And it was
yeah,
like that was like the only time he had that. I don't think he ever went to any other like division or weight class, whatever you want to go and call it, because it was like that was the only time I seen him do something was like being the European champion. And then as far as like the IC is like the Intercontinental champion, like that title was actually pretty decent. Like I don't understand how come they just stopped making that title mean something.
it stopped meaning something when it got on Dom.
Yeah,
Because honestly, I mean, I think Gunther's best run was when he was the IC champion.
that was like his longest running too.
I mean, that was his longest run, but like I said, That's when he was the best. That he was at his best when he was what's it called?
Intercontinental,
When he was
yeah.
IC champion. He got that. It's like I don't know what happened between him getting the IC championship and getting the world title. It's like he got worse. I'm like, how do you get worse? Like, why didn't
No,
you
it's
just
just the
use the
way they
same?
booked him.
Yeah,
Because yeah, like you said, he was very strong. He was a strong IC champion. Well, he was a strong heavyweight champion until they made him lose it to Jay, and then that's where it went horribly wrong.
yep.
It's like once he lost to Jay Uso, that's when everything kind of just went downhill for him.
Not so main event, Jay.
Yeah. All right,
But okay, moving along.
had to add something real quick to the hot take real quick. All right, next we got what happened here? Great. We had a tag match between Charlotte Flair. Actually, I think this was like a not so Nia Jackson. Nia Jackson, Lash Legend came out to celebrate after winning the women's tag titles from Rio last Friday. They bragged about winning the belts and toasted with champagne to their success. And then the pyro went off, and then he said before they could even take a sip, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss came out and said the only reason they lost the titles a while back. Said it's the only reason that they lost the titles a while back was that Jackson and Legend kept getting involved in their matches, and then Julia and Kiana James showed up to make their intentions clear too. They said this led to Aldis coming out and booking a match with the implication that the winners would get a title shot in the future. And pretty much, so we had a match. So we had a tag match between Charlotte and Alexa versus Julia and Kiana James, and Charlotte and Alexa got the win. Not surprising. My thing is, why is Julia trying to come out and have a tag team match when she's already U.S. champion? But again, we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to leave that where it is.
Because dual champions are cool. You don't like dual champions?
No. Next. Go ahead.
No, I was being funny. I was gonna say, what? You didn't want to see her with all the gold? You want to see her dripped in all the?
Oh no. Oh no. I saw that enough with Mercedes Moné. I'm good with that.
And Becky 2 belts.
Yeah. You see she's lost pretty much all those titles now. Thank God.
Now she's Becky no belts. Yeah, I know.
Talking about Mercedes Moné.
Yeah, she's losing all those titles now.
Good.
It was bound to happen.
Yeah.
Well, I think we talked about it before. It was like, it looks good, but it's kind of dumb. Because, like, what happens if you get injured? Now you're going to give up all those belts because of an injury.
The problem with winning all those belts is at some point you're going to have to lose all those belts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, and how are you going to defend all those belts all in, like, would you even have the time?
Then some of the belts was like for companies I've never heard of.
Right, like ABC, APA, AWC.
Most of them are like Canadian and like places like in the backwood somewhere in the United States.
Yeah, they're like house show.
She's the women's moose knuckle champion of the world.
Like, what are we doing? All right, next we had so before this, so it was a tag team turmoil made to declare the number one contenders for the tag titles. But before that happened, Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes had a tense exchange backstage, and pretty much it was just Sami Zayn was just feeling as though Sami Zayn was just letting it known that he felt as though Cody has pretty much had everything handed to him, and it's like he just feels like. And I honestly, everything that Sammy was saying, I 100% agree with him, and I felt everything he was saying, because when you think about it, he had a chance at Rumble and he lost, and he had a chance at Chamber and he lost. Now, did Drew cost him those matches? Yes, he did. However, he lost his chances, and yet he still got another opportunity.
Yeah,
So
that is wild.
like I said, I get where Sammy's coming from. It's like, how do you keep getting these chances when they're giving you opportunities to get them? He's not capitalizing on them, and yet they give him another opportunity. Like, come on now.
Who
You know,
who got more opportunities, Cody or Rhea last year?
ooh, I was just getting ready to bring that up. I was about to say I felt the same way about Rhea Ripley. I was like, you lost the title, but yet she still kept getting
Oh man.
number one contender matches for the title. It's like, oh my god, how many times are you gonna keep going for the title? Like, give somebody else a chance.
Man. Yep, but I have something to say about that in the
The hot
hot
takes.
takes later
All right.
regarding Triple H. So yeah, that happened. So yeah, let's say Sammy and Cody had a exchange backstage, and then Cody started, Cody started yelling at him, talking about what do you want me to say, and this and that, and then it's like, I really don't know what direction they want to go with as far as with Sammy, because Sammy had these like moments where he just feels like, he feels like he's being overlooked, and then like he'll get upset, and then for some reason he ends the segment apologizing, and then whenever that person walks away, he just he gets angry and starts hitting stuff off the table. So it's like what are we doing with him?
No clue.
I wouldn't be surprised if they made him the guy who attacked Jay and Jacob.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That would not surprise me at all. I mean, I could definitely see that.
The writing's just not that good.
oh no.
Nah.
Whoever the writer is, you're not that guy.
Right, and we can't, and that's the thing. We can't even blame Road Dogg anymore because he's gone.
So now we have Bruce Pritchard and Michael Hayes to go and blame now.
Going out for the Road Dogg.
So we had the tag team turmoil. So it was here's a breakdown of how the match went. So it was Nathan Frazier and Axiom, and they went against Motor City Machine Guns, and they Nathan Frazier and Axiom Fraxium beat Motor City Machine Guns. Then Fraxium went against Angel and Berto, and Angel and Berto beat Fraxium, and then Angel and Berto defeated Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis from the YS6, and then the odd pairing of Damian Priest and R-Truth. But I mean, they were kind of teasing them being a tag team like for ever since, like they've been having like backstage segments. So Damian Priest and R-Truth defeated Angel and Berto. So pretty much they're gonna be Damian Priest and R-Truth are gonna be challenging for the tag titles. Honestly,
put the titles on them.
huh?
So I feel like they're gonna put the titles on them.
They probably will. And honestly, I wouldn't be mad at it because I feel like they pair kind of well together. Honestly, it's kind of funny.
It's kind of weird how R-Truth have good chemistry with certain
He
wrestlers.
has chemistry with. It's like it's kind of bad to not have chemistry with R-Truth, man. Because R-Truth is just a funny guy. So it's like if you can't get chemistry with him, it's just I don't know. And then another thing, and I really have to get this off my chest. Can we please just get rid of the YS6? Now I'm not talking about break them up. Can we just release them?
Wow. He wants them gone. He
I don't
wants
even
them
want to see them
gone.
no more, bro. I don't even want to see them no more. Just release
That
them
is
all,
wild.
man.
That is so wild. Like you talking about, hey, I want them to be gone. No, I want them fired. Give them
Like,
their
just get them
papers. They
out of
gotta
here, bro.
go. It's
Like, Jesus.
like
Like,
y'all gotta go. Okay.
I'm just tired of seeing them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad. Hey, I'm not mad at you on that because yeah, it's like they are pushing them pretty
Because
hard, but
here's
it's
my
like
thing. Here's my thing, and this is, and I've said this so many times on on different lives and shows that I've been on and stuff like this. And I think I might have even said it on here, but I don't know. But I'm gonna say it again. The Wyatt Six thing all started it when they was advertising it. I was like, okay, you know what? Even though it was sad, it was sad that Bray Wyatt passed, but hey, maybe with what's his name, Bo
with
Dallas
Bo Dallas.
with him trying to do it, maybe it could go well, right? And
Hmm.
so when they start advertising it, I'm like, okay, cool. Let's see how this goes. Like I said, now mistake number one was them revealing themselves outside of the mask, to taking pictures. That was mistake number one. I don't know why they did that, but hey, they did it. It's fine, cool,
Want to
whatever.
know why? Because it's a new era. Okay, that's why.
Yeah, you can't keep kayfabe alive for nothing.
Pray would never.
Exactly. That's my point.
He's probably turned in his grave right now. Like, how could you do this, Bo?
Right.
You do this to my creation.
So you got that was a mistake. That was number one, but the biggest one of them all was when what's his name, Uncle Howdy, Bo Dallas had a match with, I don't even remember who his first match
Opponent
was
was.
against. Huh?
I said, yeah. I said, I don't even remember who his
I
first
don't
opponent
remember who
was.
his first opponent was. All I know is he had a close match with him, and that alone just killed it. Because I'm like, if you're hyping this up as the YS6 and your Uncle Howdy and this and that, you can't go out there and have a 50-50 match with a person. And you're trying to get this faction, and you're trying to get this over. You need to be having squash matches. Like, people, whoever you go against, you got to be killing them, like, quickly.
Or you know what? Look, here's what they could have done, and I don't know why this thought just popped up in my head, but
Okay.
but hear me out. It's like, instead of this making it, because the way they're doing it, they making it seem like like Bray never left, and they still going with the how they should have done it was like they should have sort of kind of capitalized off of Bray's death, where you got like Bo Dallas kind of like struggling, and it was like, hey, he could have had it where it was like, hey, I'm trying to respect my brother's legacy, and try to make it where he's like struggling, where it was like he want to he want to take the mantle, but he's not quite there yet, and that's why he was over here struggling, having the 50-50 match and all the other stuff. I mean,
Okay.
that would be a little bit more plausible, a little bit more believable, instead of this you coming out like this supernatural, unstoppable being, but then you over here struggling and
Exactly.
barely almost won a match.
That's my thing. Hold on, I got my laptop on. Let me see if I can pull up who his first opponent was. Let me see.
It's Bo Dallas. He's what I never even looked at him as a mid Carter. He's like below that.
All you gotta do is believe.
This is true, but what I'm saying is like for the story, or make it story wise, just make it where it was like, okay, well, I see why he's losing, because yeah, he never was like the guy to do much of anything, but now you trying to take on something that you probably shouldn't have
I don't even
probably
think he
shouldn't have
can
done in the
pull
first
that off.
place. Hmm?
I said I don't even think he can pull that off.
But I mean, it's just a thought.
Yeah.
Wow.
What happened?
No, I was looking at something. That's my bad.
Oh,
I
okay.
was just looking up something. All right, let me see. Uncle Howdy's.
But yeah, but I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, like I never believed in Bo either. So
Oh
I mean,
no, oh no. Me, I surely didn't.
Like the Bo Dallas thing. It was creative. I got it. It was decent, but I'm like, once you got to the main roster, it was like, oh, they're not doing it right.
yeah,
The character was he's a heel,
So
but he thinks he's the good guy.
oh, okay. But yeah, I see. I get it.
so okay, so Uncle Howdy's first opponent was Chad Gable.
Ain't trying to give anybody problems.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, I guess I guess
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can't get too mad at that one.
Guy's jacked now.
Yeah, that guy is a monster.
Can we push this guy out
Yeah.
without some ass?
I thought that's what they were trying to do, and then they gave him the goofy El Grande Americano gimmick, and then since then, he just been stuck in this thing where he's just fighting going against the fake El Grande Americano.
Hey, hear me out. It's kind of simple. But Chad Gable could have been the United States champion. I mean, fix the gimmick.
Yeah,
Yep. I agree.
that would be a very super quick fix. I mean, and plus it would go and give Mello somebody to wrestle. I'd watch it.
I mean, even before Melo got put to the main roster, like that could have been a thing. Like,
Yeah.
it writes itself.
Yep.
I guess they didn't get it. Like, I get the vision, but I just don't get it.
Oh man, Road Dogg was so bad.
Well, that
And like
explains
I
a
said,
lot
then
with the
Triple H and
writing.
them didn't help. Triple H and them didn't help the situation.
You know what's crazy? So, Billy Gunn. You remember when they had Tough Enough and Billy Gunn was the coach?
Yeah.
He's actually pretty good at like helping people develop their character and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder how he would have done as one of the writers.
I think he would
I
have
think
cooked.
we did decent.
Hell, I think I think anything would be better than what we got going on right now. I think I think we could go in there and cook up better than what they do.
Yeah.
They're out of touch, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they feel like stuck in the 90s and early 2000s and stuff.
You know what was really disappointing me? It was back there with the writers, Paul Heyman.
He's like the only one that got sense.
Like this dude had ECW really competing with WWE back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With a bunch of people nobody heard of. And he was fighting people like RVD, Eddie
Sandman.
Guerrero, all this shit, man.
Yeah, that's
Sandman.
wild if you think about it.
Sandman.
Like that's really wild.
Sandman is a crazy dude. Y'all remember Sandman?
Yes.
That dude.
I think Stone Cold kind of took a little bit of his gimmick.
With the beer and stuff.
And
Yeah.
Bro, I remember I went to a wrestling match. Sandman was coming out. This man Sandman would come out with a kendo stick in his hand and a beer can. And this dude would just take the beer can and just like bash it up against his head. So it's like by the time he gets to the ring, he's already bleeding. I'm like, what's going on?
And
not gonna lie, his entrance was legendary.
Oh, bro, his entrance was amazing.
Then he does the drunk man swanton bomb.
Did they ever give him a title?
And what, ACW?
Yeah.
I think he was a heavyweight at one point.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he was. I have to look it
wow.
up.
Let me see. I'll look it up real quick. Let's see.
I know Tommy Dreamer was a champion at one point in ECW.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know about Tiny B Dreamer.
I really want to win it. He want to be the guy like always gets there, but just can't cross the finish line.
Mm-hmm. What?
Well, we know RVD had it. RVD was like, man.
RVD would come out with a new move every week
Yeah, he would.
with a name for it. Fan Dominator, Fan Terminator.
Oh wow! It says Sandman won it 5 times.
So, yeah.
Then I'm talking about did he win it? He won it 5 times.
Oh yeah, he was in some good storylines too.
There he was.
I heard this one storyline where he was supposed to be blind. He never broke kayfabe. When he was out, he didn't come outside, and when he did, he wore shades and still acting like he couldn't see.
Yeah.
That's the kayfabe I miss.
But you gotta admire the dedication, or
That's what I miss right there. That right there.
the dedication
Respect
to the
Break it.
character.
Just keep it going.
Gotta respect that.
Now,
Yeah.
you know who scared me, and I'm pretty sure he scared like just about everybody else as a kid growing up watching wrestling. The freaking boogeyman.
I thought you was gonna say Undertaker, but to say, yeah, he was kind of creepy.
Oh, Undertaker too, but the boogeyman, I couldn't get with that dude, man.
You know who I was like?
Oh,
Tajiri when he was in ECW.
Oh,
Like, man, his kicks was loud as
and they're talking about like, yeah, my arm, like you have big shoulders, I have big shoulders. You have this and I have this, and then Rhea was like, you train for like pictures.
aesthetics.
You train for aesthetics. I train like from that so that my body can last. And like a part of me was like, okay, I guess I can agree with that. But another part of me was like, I really can't agree with that because you've had a lot of injuries. You had like multiple injuries that had you
Shoulder
out for
injury.
like, huh?
I said, yeah, the shoulder injury that she
She had the
had.
shoulder injury. She had the shoulder injury that had her out for like majority of the year. That she legit said she never got checked out. So like she
Yeah.
literally had an interview where she said, "Yeah, I never got it checked out, so I got this cool lump in my shoulder."
wow.
Wait, was that on Unreal?
Yes,
Oh, wow.
yes, that's how I know.
No, because
Like,
like
yeah.
I remember seeing
yeah, I
that because I
separated
watched
my-
a little bit of Unreal.
Yeah, she's like, "Yeah, I separated my shoulder, so well, yeah, but I didn't really get it checked out. So yeah, I have this cool lump on my shoulder until I finally decided to get it checked out."
Wow.
I'm like, okay.
And then like that one spot where like Liv Morgan had attacked her, she said like she really hurt her when she pushed her up against the wall. She was like, "Oh yeah, I was from the I was from the hurt." Like that hurted for real.
It looked like it. Like that looked legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, they're sitting here, they going back and forth, talking about my arms are better, like, like I'm built to do this
See, but
and this.
like I said, my
this
point
is
though,
terrible.
is like it was basically the same argument she was having with Jordan Grace when Jordan Grace had called her out and was like, "Oh, you're not defending the title," and it was the same thing. If you paid attention to that, feud or whatever with Jordan Grace and Jade, it was like the same thing. She was talking about her physique, saying she ain't had no ass and she needed to go and work. You need to go and work glutes and do this. And she was saying, "Oh," I'm like, really? That's
All right. My thing
That's
is
it.
this. My thing is this. I think Rhea and Jade is gonna be a fire match. It's just
The
I need
the booking was terrible.
the story needs to be there because again, you can have good matches, but if the story isn't there, it's like, what was the point?
Yeah, but you know what? I actually want to know what really needs to happen.
What?
Bianca needs to come back. We need to have the Bianca versus Jay because that's what we all really wanted to see anyway.
Yeah, for
Because like
sure.
they
I
kind of
mean,
teased
yeah, I
it
mean,
during the
we're gonna
Royal
get it.
Rumble.
Yeah, we're gonna get it. It's just we gotta wait for yeah, we just gotta wait on Bianca. Hopefully she can rehab that finger. I'm glad she
Yeah,
finally got the surgery on it.
yeah. I saw like
I
the
mean, I
little.
get because I get not one to have the surgery, but if it's not going, if it's not healing right, you gotta go ahead and do it.
Yeah, but I thought we were gonna get that like when after that whole you know Jade got attacked, and we didn't know who the culprit was. I thought we was gonna go and get it then, but no. Instead, we get like about like 20 matches of Naomi versus Jade.
Right.
Oh man,
So next we had Johnny Gargano come out to the ring, and he said he came out and basically said it's time for him to be Johnny Wrestling again. And he challenged anybody in the locker room to come out and fight him.
yep, your favorite
And
thing, open challenge.
yeah, I know. And every time, like lately, anytime somebody's called for an open challenge,
Obafemi seems to show up.
Open Femi shows up. So
I don't even see what they even say. I would have as soon as I heard that, I was like, "Yep, that's it for me." I would have been over here booking out the ring.
I ain't gonna lie,
Like
because
I would
he
have
got
jumped
that.
over the barricade and like
The light.
like dipped out.
Right, because the lights it gets dark, and then it starts with those green lights. The second I would have saw those green lights, I'm like, "Yep, that's it for me."
Oh yeah, I would have been jumping over that barricade, running through. Like yeah, I'm for just call it a night. All right, y'all. I'll
Hmm.
see you next week.
Yeah, so Femi come out, hit the fall from grace, and that was that. And then in our main event, we had before that we had before the main event we had a segment with Danhausen. He came up to he went up to Nick Aldis, and he had like a sheet of paper that he wants to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, he wants to be a world champion, this and that. And he had a piece of paper
More
with
list of
he's like, what?
demands.
Yeah, he's like, why is the and he's like, Nick Aldis asked why was the paper wet. So I got it out the he said, I got it out the toilet. And so and then he also said he wanted a mentor. So then so all this brought him to the Miz. And so the Miz pretty much told Danhausen, I don't want nothing to do with you. And so then Danhausen basically cursed the Miz. So now I'm pretty sure the Miz is gonna go on probably gonna go on a losing streak. I mean, he's already been on one, but it's probably gonna get worse.
Yeah. Oh Lord, freaking Dan. Like I said,
Like I said,
I'm
I'm not
pretty
mad at
sure.
the segment. I'm not mad at what they're doing with Danhausen.
No, no. Only thing I was gonna say was like I'm just waiting for him and our truth to cross paths. I'm
Oh,
sure that's gonna be
that's gonna
hilarious.
be. I feel like they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna do that probably at Mania.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Not like a match, but just them
A segment.
just a segment. Like
Yeah.
I knew you were Sting. Like
I know
something
Sting when I
stupid.
see him.
The thing is, what would Danhausen call truth?
Booker T.
Probably.
Oh, no.
Oh wait, he don't got the hair no more.
Yeah, he's bald now. Like
He probably
He
called him Bobby
looks
Lashley or something.
yeah, he looks so weird with
right.
being bald.
He looks so weird. Like
Yeah, he does.
It's like he looks his age
I was
now.
like, nah, this wrestle with the do rag on, man, or whatever was it, that wave cap or what he wearing?
Yeah.
Let's wrestle
Yeah.
with that on, man.
Bro, dog, you gotta cut your hair. Making us etch people with hair will feel bad.
Wow.
So in the main event, we had Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes, and pretty much Cody got the win. It was a back and
Yep.
forth match. The only thing that I'm really, and maybe you guys, because you guys been watching wrestling all like way before I was watching wrestling. So maybe you guys can explain this to me, and maybe you guys can help me out with this. So, Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre are on the announcers table,
Mm-hmm.
and then Cody Rhodes was trying to hit the crossroads on the announcers table, and the what's it called? The announcers table collapsed. Okay,
Uh-huh.
Drew McIntyre proceeds to go underneath the ring and grabs a regular table, like like a regular table that they would use like in a tables, ladders, and chairs
Oh,
match.
so he grabbed the Slim Jim table.
He grabbed the Slim Jim table from underneath the ring in a regular one-on-one match that wasn't called a no DQ, falls count anywhere, street fight, nothing like that. He just grabs a table from underneath the ring. He power bombs Cody Rhodes through the table, and nothing happened.
Yeah, that's weird.
No disqualification. No, I was confused, man. I was like, I didn't think that was legal.
Yeah, because it was not a street fight. It was supposed to have been a one-on-one like match for it was a title match.
Yeah. That's why I was confused. I
don't think they
didn't know what
called
to do.
any. I don't think they had. I don't think Nick Aldis made any. Like he didn't make any like stipulations or anything. It was supposed to be a regular, good old-fashioned title match.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I mean. That's
Yeah, I
what he
don't know.
said.
That's weird.
That's it, man. I was confused on that one. I didn't know what to. I didn't know what to do on that one.
Yeah, like that's odd. I'm gonna have to watch that over again and see, like, maybe he did call some stipulations because that should have been.
An instant disqualification.
Yeah.
That's why I was so confused.
I know, like, that's what they used to do back in the day. Like, you did something like that, like, oh, yep, DQ, ring the bell. Yep.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, that would be a surefire way for you to go and keep your title. Because, like, yeah, you would have lost, but you would have. Cody would have won the match, but the title still would have remained on Drew.
Exactly.
I don't know. It just sounds like some shenanigans to me.
I don't know what's going on with that. So. Uh-oh, Mike.
What?
Good, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. You was breathing kind of heavy. I got scared for a second.
Oh, my nose stopped up again.
Oh, okay.
I thought you kind of passed out on us.
Congested again.
Yeah, this weather, bro, it's bad.
It keep flip flopping,
Seven-
man. It's
yeah.
like That's why you can't go and get well, because it keep 1 minute it want to be warm, then the next minute it drop.
Man,
To think
snowing.
Monday, it was 70 degrees.
Yeah.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
Monday. I want for the viewers. We live in Illinois. Gonna give a little side note to the viewers. We live in Illinois, okay, where our weather can go from 70 degrees to 30 in the span of 3 days.
Sometimes
Monday.
24 hours.
Yeah. Monday it was 72 degrees outside. Beautiful day. Nothing going on.
It felt like spring.
Tuesday still was a nice day. They said it was supposed to be some storms. Didn't really think nothing of it, but they were pretty bad. Had some bad storms. So we started the day at like 64. The day ended at like 30. At like 30 something degrees. By Wednesday, we're getting rain and snow. So we go from a nice spring/summer day on a Monday to Wednesday we have rain and snow.
Well, here lately, that's how March and April been getting down anyway. It's like, you don't know what you're going to go and get, because I remember one time, like, this happened like some years ago. It was like in April, we had like full on snow, but then the next day it was like 50 or 60. It was like it never even happened. Like, what snow? I think you dreamed that. It never snowed. What do you mean?
Man, like, what was that? Yesterday, got out of work, man, and walked outside. I'm like, bro, it's so cold out here, man.
Yeah.
Then, like, that wind hit you as soon as you walk out the door. I'm like, oh, man. I didn't dress for this.
Man.
It's so bipolar. You don't know how to dress. It's like, you just don't know.
Oh boy, man, this is gonna be some bad wind tomorrow. It's supposed it's like I've been getting a whole lot of alerts about high wind warning. I'm reading this here.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It says winds up to 30 to 35 miles an hour with gusts up to 60 miles per hour.
So,
It says damaging winds can blow down tree limbs and power lines. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting day tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This ought to be interesting tomorrow.
Man. But get back to the Drew versus Cody thing. Yeah, that was a very odd anomaly. I don't know. Like, I need to watch that again, because, like, by default, or technically, Drew should have still retained that title, but they've been trying to get Cody to have the title on him or chasing the title anyway. So it's like, I don't know why they keep trying to make Cody like the QB1 of SmackDown, and it's like,
I think I'm gonna call it right now. It's gonna be a weird match at Mania. I think they're gonna go through with that 5-man, and Sammy might get his moment, because they like moments now.
Yeah,
it's all about moments.
Era.
Wait, so you think it's gonna be you think they're gonna go with the 5-way?
I mean, they was hinting about it.
The way they doing it, man. Because Sammy just doing random shit now. Like,
Yeah.
And then Jacob, he just appears out of nowhere and just wants to fight everybody.
Jacob just crashing out every week.
Jacob just fighting Drew.
Yeah. So they might do that. So don't be surprised if we write on that prediction.
Mm-hmm. We'll see, man. I hope not, but we'll see.
I hope not. I really hope not. I really hope I'm wrong about that.
He's like, I really hope not. But we'll see.
I hope they don't do that. Be like, what is this guy talking about? I hope I'm wrong.
Right. That's one of those days where like you predict it, and it's like I really hope it don't happen, but hey, we'll see.
The way they've been doing things, I
The
don't
writing,
know.
the writing's been bad and predictable. It's like it's okay to be bad, but don't be predictable too, man.
Yeah.
So we good. So that was the SmackDown. Cody Rhodes is our
You
WWE
can't be
champion
mean
again.
to Cody.
The crazy thing, and this is something that really kind of shocked me. So Randy, when he was giving his promo on Friday,
Mm-hmm.
he said that he's only main evented 3 Manias, which is crazy to me. But meanwhile,
mean,
Cody does main event at like
Damn.
that's like come on, bro. Like what picture are we trying to paint here?
and then also too, he's been in like how many Royal Rumbles too? I mean,
Like, that is crazy to me. To sit here and think that Randy Orton's only main evented 3 Manias, and now he's in Cody's main evented like 5.
well, okay. Well, to be fair, like one of those wasn't he injured one of those years, so that's why he probably wasn't able to.
Yeah, one of them I think he was injured, and a lot of the other ones they just put him in like matches that. Well, no, honestly, okay. Now that I think about it, you got to think of the era that Randy Orton was a part of. You know,
Yeah,
you got like Undertaker when he's on his streak, bro. Like, I hate to say it, it didn't matter how good you were. If like at Mania, Undertaker's main eventing, like it's happening. Like,
yep.
it didn't matter if it was for a title or not for a title. Undertaker's main eventing.
It was the streak, man. The streak.
There's
Yeah.
a title on his own.
Exactly. Which should I'm a stand by this. It never should have ended.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
he should have retired undefeated.
It never should have ended. And if they wanted to end it, it should have been like we said, it should have been Roman to end it. I don't know why they decided to have Brock end it. Brock didn't need to end it. Brock was already solidified in the company.
I think they said that in his podcast with Michael PSAs.
Okay.
Pretty sure they talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It was like at one point they wanted Edge to do it. Edge got pissed, like, I'm not doing that shit.
Hell no.
He was like, Edge, he's a real nice guy, but he legit got pissed off when we came to him about that.
Like, Edge, you gotta kill the streak. What?
Right.
In the streak? Are you crazy?
Yeah, Michael PSA say it was like he legit like went off on me.
Like, that is the Undertaker. You show some respect. You do not go in this. Like, absolutely not. We are not. That's what we're not going to do. We are not finna go and kill this man's streak. Okay?
Okay, I was looking at something. All right, let's move on over to Monday Night Raw. Oh, God. No. It's because I'm looking at this beginning segment, and it just brought back, like, what was that? So Raw started off with Adam Pearce in the ring. He calls out Seth Rollins, and then like 50.
Oh, no. The Putty Patrol. Yeah, exactly. The Putty Patrol.
50 of these masked men came out. goodness.
Oh my god.
50 of
Freaking
these
Putty
masked men
Patrol.
came out and just was, just doing a whole bunch of nothing. Then Seth Rollins comes into the ring. Doesn't even really say a word. Actually, doesn't really. He doesn't say a word.
Just stares.
Just stares. And then Logan Paul and Austin Theory
Austin
come out
Theory.
and pretty much tell him like, we're gonna beat you and this and that. And then after that, what's it called? The masked men
The Putty Patrol came back in the
come
ring
back
and
into the
confused
ring,
everybody.
confused everybody, and and then they all disappeared.
They confused right Baxel.
You know what? Why does it say like that the vision without the muscle is like they is just pointless? Like you only get Logan Paul and Austin Theory.
Yeah, it's bad.
At this point, they really need to call Karrion Kross.
Yeah.
The
And
Killer Cross.
after Rollins and them left the ring, LA Knight and the Usos came out and they beat up the what's it called? They
What
beat up
division?
Division.
Man.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
I'm sorry, like I
What we're
just thought
doing with
that was funny with the freaking Putty Patrol because it was like, wait, what? I was laughing the whole time. I was like, what did I just watch right now?
All right.
It was all getting the ring and jumping around.
Okay, I have a confession to make.
What's up?
What's up?
You two guys might have the scripts for Raw and NXT, but that big mask man, it was me.
God. There you go.
He was a part of the Putty Patrol.
I have to admit to you guys now. They called me, flew me in, and I came right back.
You flew right back. He was back at work the next day. No,
Man, I hope that check was worth
got
it,
my
man.
little payout. Got my little payout. Got my severance check.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Like, I hope that check was worth it. Like, he was in the ring and he's just pretending to be a putty for him, for like Seth Rollins and it.
I lived out two dreams: to be a WWE superstar and on the episode of Power Rangers.
Man.
So, moving
Oh,
on.
Lord.
Right back who came out, they should have played the Book and Skull theme.
So after that, we had the number one contenders gauntlet match, and the winner was gonna face AJ. Almost AJ Lee for the IC title, and so it was Oscar, Ivy Nile, Io Sky, and it was Oscar, Ivy Nile, Io Sky, Raquel, and Lyra, and Bailey.
I was about to say, you forget about
I
Bailey.
did forget Bailey because
Bailey.
I know. Because I was saying that I was trying to say Bailey won, but I forgot to put her name in it. So yeah, Bailey ended up winning this this gauntlet match, and I got mixed feelings about that because it's
Is it just me or does Bailey look old and young at the same time?
Yeah, I
She
agree. She
does.
looks
It's
very.
like
I don't know how she's. I don't know how you can look old and young at the same time, but yeah,
she pulls it off though. It's like, wait, hold on, wait, like how old are you? No, wait a minute.
it's just really starting to bother me how they're doing. Oh, Oscar. I mean, I don't know. Like I said in this one, like I said in the one dude's live, they said Oscar's aura died after what's it called?
Charlotte.
After Charlotte, after Mania with Charlotte, and I think just about everybody agreed with me on that.
She's not been right since then. I think we did talk about that on like the last like live or whatever. It was like ever since she lost to Charlotte, her aura, her whole everything is just gone, and she's never recovered from it.
Yeah,
Same thing with Shayna Baszler. It was like she had so much momentum going, and then they kind of just made her lose it.
They can't be doing my goat like that, man. Apologize, Luce.
We want an apology. We want you to apologize to Oscar right now. Right now.
we're gonna get into that. Oh boy.
Oh, brother.
So when I said that's the one. It's Oscar. I don't know. I hate that they're doing Oscar like that, and I hate that they're doing what's I hate the way that they're doing Raquel.
Yeah.
Because Raquel is like the only wrestler on Raw that looks like
She
believable.
could be a problem.
Yeah, it looks like strong and believable, and it's like they're just making her look like a jobber.
They making it just look like a goofball. Like she just tall and awkward and goofy. It's like,
It's,
wait, what?
it's, it's crazy because he stepped the game up in the ring.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. She stepped her game up in the ring, and they making her look worse. Like she got distracted by she got distracted by Liv and Stephanie, and they got rolled up. I think she got rolled up by Io. I'm like, how? Io, you're like twice the size of Io.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Terrible.
Yeah, very.
I thought for sure they were gonna have like Io and Rhea going to have a match at Mania.
So, oh yeah, I think I thought so too. But when I
I mean,
say
I would have
I
watched it.
agree, I agree. I think that would have been good. But like I said, once they lost those tag titles, you kind of just it was no like. At first, it was like, man, I wonder who's gonna win. Nah. Once they lost those tag titles, you knew straight up, you knew right then and there who was gonna win those titles. Like
Rhea Ripley.
it was no questions after that.
Like Rhea Ripley, like, oh, yep, she's going to Mania. Rhea's going to Mania.
Yep. And so, yeah.
I was
Oh,
surprised they actually
okay,
used
here
Ivy
goes the
Nile. It was like I ain't seen her on TV in like forever.
okay. Here goes the order. Here go. I was looking for this. The order of the elimination. So, Io Sky pinned Lyra. Io Io pinned Raquel, but I think because after Io pinned Raquel, Raquel and Liv got in the ring and beat up Io. Because then it says Ivy now pinned Io Sky. I'm like that would never happen in a regular match.
Oh, man.
And so then Bailey pinned Ivy, and then Bailey pinned Oscar.
Yeah, which that was what like really
I'm not
like
mad at that.
Oscar losing to Bailey is like, come on. Like I watched them at NXT Takeover. It's like get out of here with that.
Uh,
Man, Oscar was wrestling circles around Bailey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I find that highly unbelievable. But I mean, okay, whatever. We're all right. We're gonna move on from. Okay.
Yeah. And so then after that we had an IC match between Penta and the original Chad Gable. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that no more.
We're not playing these games no more. All
No,
right.
because this backstage, Chad Gable proved too impatient for Danhausen, and he cursed him ahead of his title opportunity.
You're accursed.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm just happy that we see the IC title be defended. Who knows? Now we might get that. We might have that feeling for the what's it called again? We might have that like the actual feeling that the IC title kind of means something now.
Yeah,
What
and like
Penta
I've
have
been
it.
saying that for the longest, and again, like what I said in the last, I don't care what the Dominic fans like. No, he should have never had it in the first place. He was the worst champion. Never should have been champion. Hell, he never should have been the AAA champion. But I mean, okay,
It was okay. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about Dom. I can't stand him either. But there was like a stretch where I was like, man, like he's kind of improving because it was like a week where like he wrestled like on every show, and it was like and the thing is, it was like every match he did, like he was low key cooking because it was like he wasn't getting no help or anything. It was like he had wrestled a match on SmackDown. He has wrestled a match on like SmackDown, Raw, and NXT, like all in the same week.
but
And
most
I
of the
was like,
time he had to cheat, and then it was like
no, but
he would do a couple of moves every now and then, but it was like
no, I hear
I
you. But
don't know.
the thing is, like when he did all three of those matches, he didn't have them come out. Like it was just him wrestling. It's like when he's just wrestling them by himself, like he could put on some decent matches. It's just when he started doing that goofy stuff, it's like okay, this is where we getting out of hand.
What where he tries so hard to be like Eddie Guerrero and
Yeah, it's
cheat
like
and all that, and it's like, come on,
when he
man.
starts to try and cheat and stuff, yeah, it starts looking corny. But when he just out there wrestling, like it's not that bad. Depending on who he's in the ring with. It's
True, but still, it's like, and the fandom is just ridiculous because he's the greatest champion of our time, and I'm
oh
like,
yeah,
okay,
nah, yeah, I
can we
don't,
stop that? Like,
yeah,
can we not do it?
yeah,
Can we not?
I'm not going that far. You know, not gonna go that route. Next we
I mean,
had
y'all want to sit here and it's like they was like seriously glazing him, and it was like, okay, now y'all taking that to y'all need to calm down. Like, no, you're doing too much.
all right. Hey, what's that Michael Jordan thing? Hey,
But stop it. Get some
get some
help.
help.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Next we had Oba versus Rusev, and Rusev tried to get some early offense going, but yeah, Oba just went ahead and shut that down real quick. Oba
You
went
know
ahead and
what?
shut that down. Threw
Again,
him, picked him up,
I'm so
threw him.
glad they're making them look strong. I'm sorry to cut you off. I just
You
wanted to
good?
get that out.
You good?
He
Yeah. So
said he had to shut that down. Like,
oh
no,
yeah,
sir, no. What are we doing?
went in. Yeah, went in, and hit him with the running uppercut. Picked him up, threw him across the ring a little bit, then hit him with that fall from grace. 1, 2, 3. Got him about the way. Now, there is something that I'm going to talk about later on in the hot take, which really is, and it's kind of I'll talk about it in the hot takes after I do the review. It's kind of scaring me
Yeah.
though. It's kind of scaring me though about what could possibly happen at at Mania though.
Okay.
I'll talk. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. So now we're getting into the main event, which was the CM Punk promo, and it was decent. He came out there and kind of was like, he didn't know how people was gonna react to, how people was gonna react after how he talked about Roman Reigns' father, and it was like pretty much as he was starting to get into that, surprisingly the Usos came out and they were just out there talking about
we need an apology.
right. High head Jay Uso was out there crashing out. Jimmy was the more
Crash out,
control.
Jay.
Jimmy was the more control when came out there all calm, cool, collected.
Big Jim. Big bruh.
Soon to be your father. You had to pull out that father.
He had to use the dad voice. Now
Right.
look. Now Phil, we're gonna need for you to apologize right now.
Man.
Look, that was very inappropriate what you did last week, Phil. We're gonna need you to apologize.
I mean,
It's not about like it's about respect. It's not
Right.
about Roman right now, but it's about the respect. Okay.
I did like how Punk recalled, like he went back to went through the history.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like that. I did like how they did that.
Yeah, he's all like, I don't know about Sika, but I knew Alpha, and Alpha took care of me.
He said, I sat under the learning tree of the wild Samoans. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, okay.
Oh, I'm surprised he used the learning tree. But no, okay.
he was hitting I don't know what's going on with him. He's been using a lot of Chris Jericho lingo. Cause remember the first promo, he said you just made the list. Then he mentioned the learning tree. I'm like, well, what you hitting at, man?
Oh no, is this one of these like Chris Jericho Easter egg? Easter egg returns. Like, oh no.
Chris Jericho to WWE confirmed.
Exactly. Man.
But yeah, so they just came out. Okay, so it says Punk. Punk instead said, "I'm sorry for Reigns not apologizing to the family that he is disrespected and treated like garbage for years." And then he said he added one last jab calling the Usos young boys.
Yeah, that was kind of like a backhanded compliment right there. Like, yeah, you got the young boys over here. Or was he trying to take a shot at the young bucks?
Who knows, man? And then yeah, so after he called them young boys, Punk pushed Jay, and then Jimmy pushed him and hit him in the head with the microphone, and that was it. Jay pointing at him, boy,
boy. You know what you, boy?
Jay to crash out, but it always seemed to be Jimmy that's like doing the action.
Right. All Jay just want to do is yell.
Apologize, Oos. I'm sorry. Thank you. Wasting our time out here. That he doesn't respect. I'm like,
man.
Yeah, so that was.
Damn, been saying that all week, man.
What?
Apologize, Oos.
Oh yeah.
Just saying it for no reason, man.
Just
Man, I
walking
can't
up there.
wait to what Roman is getting. How he gonna respond like this week,
Yeah.
next week over here coming up.
I'm gonna bury you next to your ugly ass dog.
No.
R.I.P. Larry.
Or you gonna go and reference the fact that bracelet is like, oh, so you was over here crying. You were crying like a little bitch over a bracelet.
Can't wait to see what faces he make.
Yeah, like his facial expressions. That's what be getting me. His facial expressions be hilarious. Just like when they first, like when they first did the like face off. He's first he was mad when he came out. Then when he started telling, he was like, "Wow, look like someone really rang your bell, huh, Phil?"
Someone must have went up over your head. Or someone went up over your head, man. You came over here to interrupt me about Finn Balor?
Really, Finn Balor?
Finn just caught a stray.
I mean, just out of just a nasty stray for no reason.
I just woke up and he said, "Fuck me." What'd he say fuck me for?
I ain't even do it. I ain't even talk to him.
Side note. Can we just admit 50 going out bad right now?
Oh man.
He needs to just go ahead and just go ahead and deactivate your Twitter, man.
Man, I heard he supposed to be making a doc
Nah.
Tiny and T.I.
What?
Yeah, I heard he's supposed to be making a documentary about Tiny and T.I.
God.
The pettiness.
He needs to just pack it up.
He needs to just go
stop.
ahead and just sit down, bro. It's getting out of hand.
We want to hear you rap 50. We don't want a documentary.
Right, because I don't know what that one song he thought he dropped. Could have kept that in the vault.
He need to call up Lloyd Banks.
You need to call somebody. I don't care. I don't even care if somebody write it for you. Damn.
Go Lloyd Banks in the game. Like, oh no. Bring back G Unit.
Man, what's up? Man, what's his name? Made a diss about 50. No hook. Just rapping.
Talking about Papoose?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, yeah, I listened to it yesterday. Man, I'm telling you, cooked him. That's why I said you need to go ahead and just sit down, bro. This getting, hey.
Sound like this is open season for him, huh? It's like everybody going in.
Yep. It's getting bad for him.
Like, you might just want to sit this one out, bro. Like,
And it's sad because a lot of the stuff they said, like, a lot of them saying the same thing. So it's like, man, like, you got like 3 people saying this stuff. This stuff is low key kind of.
So you ain't get shot 9 times, you got shot 5 times.
You just wanted to say you got shot 9 times so you can be like Pac. I'm like, oh boy.
yeah, I remember at one point that was like everyone's aspiration was to be like Tupac.
Fuck that. I'm not trying to get shot no times.
Exactly.
Unc over here living a civilian life.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm looking at the what's it called, the recap of NXT, and I saw something that confused me. Like after I read it, I got it now. So we're gonna move on to NXT. I don't think I'm doing AEW tonight because it's already like 9. So
I know, right? Like we about to be on 10 o'clock.
and I still gotta hit the hot takes. That's all. That's why I said I think we're not gonna go over AEW tonight.
All right, we'll do it the next
Right, we'll
next
pick that up
time.
next week. Honestly, that's actually not that bad because this weekend is Revolution. So, and I ain't gonna lie, I might have to find a little streaming
Find
website
a
to check that
plug.
out.
We'll find the plug who's streaming AEW.
Gotta find
One
something.
thing about AEW, those matches gonna hit, man.
Oh yeah, nah, the show might be 6 hours, but
I don't know about the stories, but man,
You have some really good matches though. See, that's
100%.
my only gripe with AEW is like they need a writing team if they have one. And if they do have one, they need a better writing team.
like it's the Death Riders faces now. Like I don't.
I
I
think
don't
so.
know. I'm guessing. I'm not really sure anymore.
I think so because they kind of are acting like they are. I don't know. But let me run through this NXT real quick so I can get to these hot takes. So, let's see. The show of Vengeance Day. And then they welcomed out Tatum Paxley. She ended up, she beat she beat Izzy Dame at Vengeance Day to win the women's North American title.
Yeah.
He said for the longest time she felt like she was doing everything wrong. So she said that she begged for acceptance and said she wondered if she would be a little less Tatum. Then says she now holds the women's North American championship because of the fans, uh, rather than the calling. She says she finally has confidence that she belongs. Then says while she won the NXT Women's Championship for the calling, she won the North she won the North American Championship for herself. Says Izzy Dane makes her way. Says it must have been the best day of Paxley's life when she dethroned her as women's champion. So she throws it into a video of uh, Paxley's early days in NXT before she found herself. Says she would find it inspiring how Paxley has changed and if she has actually changed. Sound like a whole lot of nothing, right?
Sounds like a lot of double speak.
Yeah.
Damn, somebody's building a house.
Man. It says, let's see. It don't really sound like nothing really happened with that.
No, nothing
And
really. I saw the highlights of that. I was like, no, it didn't.
call ups, man.
Yeah, okay. I said
I
it's gonna
mean,
take
it's
a little
needed.
minute.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a little minute for them to get there, but I know they're gonna get there.
I'm actually liking that. What's that new faction they got?
Oh, with Lexus King and them.
Yeah,
That's
I
gonna
want to. I want to
mess
see
around
where
and
that
take
goes,
over.
man.
I think that's gonna mess around and take over.
I wish, dude would have went to NXT, man. He definitely would have made a good leader.
Who David Finley?
Yeah,
I agree. I look. Here's my thing. It's like I agree he would have, but in the same breath, like I also understand like where he's coming from because it's like
I ain't mad at it.
it's like I say it's not like I'm a new wrestler. Like I've been around. That's like
You know,
That's like
heard the pay
AJ
was gonna be
Styles,
terrible.
huh?
I said I heard they was gonna underpay him too.
Crazy.
That is wild.
they, they, they said it was going to underpay him. Tony
Yeah,
Khan hit him with the hey, okay, look, here's a number, okay, and whatever WWE's thinking about giving to you, hey, I'll double it.
Yeah,
Whatever that
LA Knight.
faction is here in AEW, I'm like,
Why somebody dropped their phone?
oh, that was me.
Oh, yeah, but next we had a triple threat match. It was Jasper Troy, Sean Legacy, and LA Knight. Oh no, Eli Knight. Eli Knight. Oh no. Let me sit up because me trying to read this sitting back ain't working.
Man.
Eli Knight.
He's gonna have to change his name.
Yeah, like I'm so confused now. I can't tell the difference who's LA Knight and who's Eli.
Man.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you?
Match starts and the match starts, everything's fine, and then what's his name? Crazy guy, Keanu Carver, blindsides Troy from behind on the outside and choke slams him through the announcer's desk. Oh no. It says Carver gets in Booker T's face and stirs him down.
Oh no. Not Book.
Nutcase.
I was waiting for him to put hands on Book.
What is wrong with him?
when fucking when Brock threw the tape, flipped the table. See screen. That shit was funny. Oh man.
It'd be hilarious to me, bro. Brock Lesnar, oh! Like what?
Oh man, how is he the worst announcer? That guy's. He's a national treasure.
But we think Joe Tessitore was okay. Okay.
I don't know what's wrong with the with Wrestle Talk. Like I don't know.
They don't get the culture.
Joe, let me tell you, this is how Joe Tessitore announces. This is how he announces. Good morning, guys. Good afternoon. Good evening, guys. Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Tonight we have the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, going against Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE Championship. Are you guys ready for SmackDown tonight? It's like, bro, like, can you give me some energy?
What is that? That sounds like some sort of like one of those like
Golf announcer.
robocalls. Huh?
Sound like a golf announcer.
Man.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like I said, I saw him because he came from ESPN and he still announces football. So I'm like, okay, I saw him doing football. So I'm like, okay, maybe he'll give me a little bit more energy. All right, guys, today we have the Indiana. I'm like, come on, you give energy anywhere.
He sounds so robotic. He sounds like one of those like robocalls or something.
We need to start a petition to bring back Mauro Ronaldo.
Mamma mia!
Hey, guy, love this job.
Oh yeah, you could tell who loved their job and who is just going through the motions.
Yeah. No, let me finish with this match. So, pretty much after Jasper Troy got taken out, it was just between Eli Knight and Sean Legacy. And let's see, it says Legacy breaks the fall. Legacy breaks the fall with a double stomp to Troy's spine. Oh, so Troy ended up getting back in the match. Okay. Legacy breaks the fall with a double stomp to Troy's spine, then delivers a 450 splash to him off the ropes. Knight then lands a moonsault on Troy off the middle rope and pins Troy at the same time that Legacy does. The referee decides that both men are the winners of the match. So I guess they decided that Eli Knight and Sean Legacy end up winning the match.
Yeah, that was dumb. I saw the highlight to that. I was like, wait a minute, shouldn't that have been like a draw, like a sudden death or something, or like you just let them both win? It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you both win now.
I get it,
Oh, their
but I
name is.
just don't know.
Oh, they're. Oh man,
Oh,
this
Sean's
thing might.
cooking down there in
I
NXT.
ain't gonna lie. This faction might be this might be a crazy good faction. Their name is the Birthright. Whew,
Yeah, yeah,
that's a
yeah,
fire name.
yeah.
The birthright.
So
Wow.
we had Charlie Dempsey and Tavion Heights versus Birthright, and Birthright got the win. And after the match, it says after the match, Dempsey slides in the ring and fist bumps Connor. Oh, well, I thought it was gonna say that. So okay, here you go. It says Connor sends Dempsey and the interfering Heights crashing out of the ring. Dempsey fires off on King's midsection and dumps him back into the ring as Height does the same to Connors. And basically, during the match, William Regal and Fit Finley appear on the entrance ramp, and then Dempsey blindsides Heights with a suplex, and Connor runs him over with the Shining Wizard, and then that's how Birthright ended up getting the win. So then after the match, Charlie Dempsey ended up joining the Birthright. That's
Wow.
gonna be
Who
man.
whose son is that one guy that joined before Charlie Dempsey?
I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot who it was.
I don't know. All I know is this is gonna cook.
I mean, they would man. That's what I'm saying. I wish David Finley would have. He would have been like the missing piece.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
he's the piece to the puzzle, huh?
Yeah. Now they gotta find somebody else or just run with them.
Honestly, I think it'd be good if they just run with them.
Uh, is Regal and Finley gonna be like
Well,
a
like
part of it?
managers.
Yeah.
Hey, now if that's the case, oh man, that'll be
Hey,
that
people forget, man. William had that dog in him.
Oh yeah,
fit. Hey, Finley too.
Yeah, well, yeah.
My name. I mean, bro, his
Finley, and I
name
love to
right.
fight.
I couldn't get entrance out for some reason. I just couldn't get entrance out, but his entrance alone. I
My
mean,
name is Finley, and I love to fight.
like, come on.
He used to give people problems, man.
Especially at that
I'm
shillelagh.
about to say, don't let him get that shillelagh. That was like his. That was like his sledgehammer for triple. That was like Triple H's sledgehammer.
I know he had that one move that everybody take when people do the slide. You get them caught in the
Yeah.
ring apron. Oh,
Oh
man.
man,
Smart and then just like to beat your ass.
he just get the laying in on you. Next we had Tony D'Angelo came out. He's pretty much done with Dark State. And now he wants to, and I would love that. He said he wants to be NXT champion. I think he would be a great NXT champion, honestly.
Yeah, he should have been had his little run. But I'm
I
like it,
agree.
like him, I like it. I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah, I mean, he did. I thought before he had to leave. Remember, didn't he beat Oba for the NXT?
North
No, wait,
America.
no, that was the North American title. My bad. I thought that was like the NXT title because he was like North American champion.
I think, 'cause I think they said that Tony D'Angelo was the only one that beat him twice.
Yeah.
In
Next,
certain cultures, the woman is to be seen and not heard.
damn.
Yeah, he cooked him on NXT.
Next we had Sol Ruka versus Laney Reed. It don't look like really too much happened in this match, but Sol Ruka got the win.
Yeah.
I don't know why Sol Ruka looks like if somebody told you to close your eyes and draw Lita.
What, Lita with blonde hair though?
Just close your eyes and draw Lita from memory. You got Sol Ruka.
Next we had Ren Sinclair versus Thea Hill in the finals match for the speed title, and Ren Sinclair got the win. Then we had Joe Hendry and Miles Bourne versus Ricky Saints and Ethan Page. And this is that, yeah. Oh, wow. Ricky Saints and Ethan Page got the win.
Yeah.
Hey, Miles Bourne lost, but he's still winning.
He's winning in life.
I showed what's the name? Let me go over to my notes here.
It's the little turn back smirk that he did in that video. I was like, yep, he knows he's winning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was wild that they had lost, but hey, it is what it is. But Joe Hendry is still the champion. People still believe, all right?
Man,
Wave your hands from fat Faye. Why does Booker put everybody's music over, bro? I hated that song.
That's what I did.
Hey, Mike. So I watched what's their name in the clutch, and you know how they be reacting to like Booker T, and they be trying to do like the try not to laugh and stuff. So they show what's his name? They show like a pan out of Booker T singing Joe Hendry, and it's like you see Booker T like singing, and he like leans back in the chair like
he's singing.
he just leans back in the chair, side to side. He's like when he took the side to side, he leans back into the chair.
He really believes. He believes in Joe Hendry.
Yeah. Hey,
They told me not to say anything.
I was just about to do that, Mike. They told me not to say anything. You know, they told me to let him have his moment. There it is, man. Oh, it's a song, man. It's a song.
I'm not gonna lie. I hated that song until Booker T started singing it.
Bro, I couldn't stand it.
Like he picked a good part to get stuck in my head.
I kind of liked it because it was like when I first heard it, I was like, you know what, this is cheesy, but I kind of like it. Because because I don't know what it is. It kind of has like this weird like pop like kind of thing to it, and it's like this sound like one of these like cheesy like 90s or early 2000s pop songs, but like I could dig it though.
It was so weird because it was like it starts off like from Paris, Atlanta, and Tokyo. I'm like, okay, I'm like, what's going on? And then all of a sudden it goes to that other part. I'm like, is this the same guy coming out? Like, what is like?
It's coming out to two different songs.
Man.
No, first it was like the build up, and then like the later part was like the breakdown.
Yeah.
Wave your hands from side to say.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Anybody who don't like Booker T's, I don't trust them.
They don't have a soul. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have no soul.
All right, we go run through these hot takes for a little bit, and then we can go ahead and wrap it up if you want.
All
So,
right.
because it's something I don't think I mentioned it on when I did the Raw review.
Uh-uh.
It was with I most definitely skipped over it. It was with Finn Balor getting kicked out of the Judgment. I think it's because I wrote it down in the hot takes. Why? And this is what I put in here. I said after 40 years, Finn Balor is finally out of the Judgment Day.
40 years. It's like, man, it did feel like 40 years. It's like, dude, come
And they
on.
still didn't break up the Judgment Day. Nobody cares about the Judgment Day anymore.
Exactly.
We're not gonna break them up. We're just gonna kick Finn out.
Right. So now you're gonna run it. You're gonna run the Judgment Day with Dominic, JD,
Liv, Raquel, and Roxanne.
The weirdest faction ever, with more females than men.
What happened to Roxanne? Did she get hurt?
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Honestly, I think when she comes back, I think she's gonna side with Finn. Because
You'll stick with Finn and you'll win.
I mean, it makes sense. He brought her in.
Right, she brought her in. So I mean, like,
well, you know what? The whole thing I thought originally was it. Well, I could be wrong, but okay. When Liv was out, and yeah, Finn brought Roxanne in. The whole I thought like what the plot was, Roxanne was gonna be like the one to break up the Judgment Day because Dominic was probably gonna fall in love with Roxanne and break up with Liv. And that was gonna just be like the undoing of it.
That's why I thought I had the script, and then they I think WWE thought I had the script, and so they
switched
hold on
it up.
a second. Hold on a second. I think this guy might have it. Yeah, no, hold on. We got to pivot.
Who gave that kind of script? Road Dogg?
I
don't know. I really don't know.
Like I let him see the script. I didn't think he was going to use the script, but I don't know.
I didn't know he was gonna get it. I didn't know he was gonna understand.
That guy, man.
But that was supposed to have been like the original thing, but instead of it going down that way, Roxanne and Liv became the best of friends, and it was like, wait, what? No, that ain't how it was supposed to go down.
Right.
I just got.
Exactly. But yeah, because like he would every time he would something would pop up, Finn would come in, hey, why don't you have Roxanne do it? Why don't you just take the night off? It was like, wait, what? Hold on.
That's what I thought they was going with it too.
They probably were, but then they couldn't think that far ahead. Like, all right, well, after we break them up, then what? I don't know. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't. I mean, maybe we should just keep them around another year.
Year 42.
Exactly.
So, another thing I got up here is Cody Rhodes winning the WWE title was a bad booking decision because I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but like I heard that people are like kind of buying dislikes, but regardless of if that's the case or not, like people are not happy with with Cody Rhodes being champion.
I wasn't. When the ref counted to 3, I was kind of upset.
I was like, why are we doing this again?
Well, I really wasn't that surprised because the way they kept it was like they was kind of hinting around that he was going to go and be the champion.
The crazy thing is, and I don't know if y'all knew this or not, they leaked it earlier in the day.
Yeah, I heard.
They leaked the picture of Roman of Cody and Orton like as like the Mania picture earlier in the day.
See, this is
So
why,
that's why a
like,
lot of people didn't even want to watch the. That's why people really didn't want to watch SmackDown because they knew Cody was gonna win. And honestly, I mean, yes, was it bad that that guy leaked it? Yes, but because if he leaked it, that would have been a way for them to maybe like
pivot.
pivot. But I think regardless of them I mean, them having Cody win was regardless. Like it don't matter if he got leaked or not. Cody was gonna win that title regardless. And
They
it's
used
like
their one pivot on the Judgment Day.
right,
They only guarantee one pivot for per character.
right.
No, but
Use the pivot. Use the pivot. I don't have any left. Use the Judgment Day.
I'm
For
all
the
out.
Judgment Day.
I used them all on the Judgment Day. We're all out of pivots. God, that was just. Dude, and then they didn't even do anything. It's like y'all did all this build up and all this, had this tension between Dominic and Liv, and it's just like it went nowhere. And then, like I said, and then they did kind of tease or hint. They act like Roxanne was like interested in Dominic, and then all of a sudden, that just as soon as Liv came back, like that whole little, whatever you want to call it, romance, lust, whatever, it just died. It just fizzled out. It was like, oh well, we're all best friends, so okay, let's just carry on.
Like
Judgment
nothing
Day. You
happened.
know, I had a dream that you died.
But
I figured it was already
people are
done
saying
once
it's
Damien and Rhea left. Like that was just pretty much it. That was just the wrap for them.
right.
They reached their peak.
People are saying that since Finn is out, they might bring back the demon.
Yeah, I've
Honestly,
been hearing
I need
about
that.
that because
I
at first he
need
said
that.
he didn't want to bring it.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of need that back.
I missed his old theme. Like I get tired of him coming out to the Judgment Day theme. Like no,
Well,
I want.
he uses his theme now.
No, I'm saying, but before it was
Oh
like he
yeah, it
would
was
always
bad.
come out to the
Oh yeah,
Judgment Day theme. It was like no, we need Balor Club.
yeah. The thing is, I don't know why they keep just letting Death Rebel just change these theme songs because they didn't need to change it. The other
No,
side was beautiful.
Death Rebel. How do they steal
Remember
the job?
I remember they came out one time. I remember the first time they came out with that new theme. I said, "Who is this?" That's how I feel every time Stephanie come out now. I still haven't
Man,
got used to her theme song.
terrible.
I'm like, who is this?
and
Oh,
only
that's
somebody who
Stephanie.
got the good theme songs are all the Samoans. Nobody else.
Yep. They better pray they don't change tricks.
Oh God. But then again, at this point, I really don't care because it's like
They can't change
Trick
anything.
Williams. Every time he comes out, he's always getting beat up, especially by Randy Orton. So it's like, and y'all want to say what? Trick is better than Mello? Yeah. Like yeah, like hearing nothing but crickets. Like exactly, talking about some Trick is better. Like
hey,
guess
hey,
what? When
hey.
Mello came, I didn't see him get beat up by every
Well,
week by Randy Orton.
well. The thing is also when Mello came, they I don't even know why they really I don't even know why they really drafted him number one because obviously as you can tell, they didn't have nothing to do with him. That's why they put him in a 7 series match with Andrade.
Yeah, but it's like well, I'm not gonna lie, they were kind of cooking when they had him go against Cody, and it was like it
Yeah,
had you
that
thinking like,
was
oh,
that was good. I give you that. And then they go right back to Andrade. Like, no, keep this. Keep him in that area.
yeah, like that was way more interesting, and that probably could have told like a way better story than with him and Andrade.
Andrade El Idolo.
Man, that guy is like, so where is he at now? Like AEW didn't fire him.
Nope.
He's over there. He had a little run. Now he was in that tournament. Now I don't know what he's doing. I don't even think he was on last week's show, man.
I don't think so either.
Man, this like he's just trying to get fired at this point. Because that's how he got fired from WWE, not showing up for shows.
I don't know if it's a showing up thing, but he just ain't been. You know how AEW get with certain people, man.
Yeah. No, but I was saying like with WWE, like that was like one of the issues why they released him or whatever, because he wasn't showing up for anything.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Phil, what other hot takes did you have? I know like we kind of went off on the tangent
No, you
with
good? Right, that's fine. That's what this segment's for. Pretty much we. Oh, another thing I got here is I said it feels like we're weeks away from Mania, and it feels nothing like Mania season.
Yeah, I can agree with that. And like I think part of the reason and part of the problem is nobody built no stories. The only one that I'm looking forward to is Punk versus Roman. Everyone else is just like, okay. Like for example, like the Rhea versus Jade. That's just like, oh, all right, okay. Like there's that,
Right.
and they have no other matches lined up because at least like back in the day, like when it was Mania was coming, they had stories going, they had matches stacked where you like, ooh, yeah, I want to see that one. Oh, I can't wait to see this match. Oh man, I can't wait to see this match.
And then by the time you get done, it's like, man, I can't wait for Mania.
Yeah. Know what I'm saying? But like with the Mania matches, you be like so like hyped, like, ooh, I can't wait to see this one.
No, for real.
And it's wild. It's like they don't have no what's his names like lined up at all. They don't have no matches lined up, no storylines built. I mean, because like I know like not every Mania like a title or whatever needs to be, but they've built no stories around anybody. It's like, ooh, yeah, I want to see this Mania match. I want to see how this story's gonna play out at Mania.
Right. That's it. You can have you can have good what's it called? You can
Look,
have
you can
good
have good matches like non-title matches. Just have a good story behind it. But they didn't.
exactly.
They didn't do no type of booking and no type of storyline behind anyone. The only somebody who they've done a good storyline behind is CM Punk and Roman Reigns. That's about it.
Yep. What's up, Justin?
But yeah, I mean, it's like other than that, and then like with that Rhea and Jade thing, like that booking and storyline is so terrible. It's like, I don't want to watch that.
It's like the way I said they could have built off of they could have used that what's it called, that whatever they had going on social media. They could have built off that, even if it was like, let's say it was fake. We didn't have to know it was fake.
I play this character called the Final Boss.
And as the final boss, I play this really evil authoritative figure that tries to give Cody a really hard time to go and get the WWE title.
It's like, would you stop it?
Like, why'd you have to give us like the like the Chat GPT explanation on what the final boss was?
Right. Like, would you stop it?
Like, we're not slow, or we get it.
Right.
We know Eli Knight and LA Knight aren't the same person.
Man, I messed that up bad. I messed that up bad. I just straight up said LA. And I said, oh no, Eli.
Like, it's fun. It's fun.
They move him to the main roster. It's over with for the commentators.
We have Eli.
Man.
We have LA. Eli. I don't know. It's a night.
Like, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I just don't get it.
I understand it, but I don't get it.
But yeah, like I said, they haven't built any stories around anybody. I mean, heck, I wouldn't mind if they built, like we were saying earlier, if they built like some type of storyline around Mello. And yeah, I'll be like, yeah, cool. I want to see this Mello versus whoever at Mania.
I think they're leaning towards building him having a match with Ilya again, but it's like
God,
match like 5 times.
Like no, you know what would be interesting, or what they could have did? They should have built like a story around him going against like Aleister Black or something. I mean,
something.
At least they'll do something with the, at least they'll have that both of them will have something to do. And like I said, they could have just built, like I said, they could have built the story around Aleister Black and, like I said, and Mello. That would have been like, how they would have done it, I don't know. But I mean,
Aleister Black's just happy to be back with his wife, man.
Oh yeah,
pretty much. Now all that's missing now is Buddy Matthews.
I would love it.
The circle will be complete.
I ain't gonna lie, I would love for him to come back. I liked him.
Oh yeah, he was good.
That one, that like running, that like jumping knee he would do. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, like they could have used him, but see, they did not utilize him at all. Is I don't know, like him and who was that? Blake and Murphy. Like I remember when they were tag team in NXT.
Yeah, I just thought about something. Ever since Ova came on Raw and completely jobbed out the War Raiders, we haven't seen him since.
This is true.
Done the catering.
This is true. Like you're so right. I've not seen any
over
no Ivar and Eric
down the catering.
Everyone's got some fire food and catering.
Man,
all you can eat, man. So like fire. They got the shrimp. They got the steak.
That's so fire that what's his name popped up and showed up and had an appearance. Apollo Crews.
Yeah, I ain't seen that guy in years. Hey, like where were you been at catering?
All right. hey, he gonna be like, hey, come check out this prime rib, bro.
Like, where they got prime rib? Ooh, what else they got over?
Oh, I'll show you around the hole.
Like, oh, they got prawns? Like, oh no, they get prawns. They got boiled shrimp. They got steak. Man, they got everything over here.
Man.
I think I might go to catering.
Hey, if I'm still getting paid, shoot.
Get all that soul food going. Oh, they even got mac and cheese of it. Oh man,
That's thing you know. you weigh in. He's like, yeah, you like two. Let's say like 220, right? You
Yeah.
get back there to catering, weigh it in at 250. Oh no! Back there, eat that catering.
They keep
Filling
us
up.
well fed.
We're filling up that plate, man, over here. Like, oh, cool. Like, wait. Don't have a man. Don't even worry about it. Hey, just go and get you a plate, man. Relax.
Mm-hmm.
They just pay you to eat and cater.
I got two more things that I want to talk about. No,
All right.
one is I just said one of them I got here is Roman. I feel like Roman's gonna have to. I feel like with this time that Roman's there, because I think he's gonna be there for like the next like 3 weeks. So I feel like Roman is gonna have to really carry.
Amp it up.
Carry. I would say kind of carry the few because it's like don't get me wrong, Punk is doing okay, but it's like you could just tell like if this was Punk from like before he left the company,
Prime CM Punk.
Would have been able to carry the feud hands down by himself. But it's like you could just tell now like he's just there like when he
He's taking
said
it easy.
when he said I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money. You can see it.
Yeah,
you can
you could
see it.
tell.
You
Like
can really
he
see
kind
it.
of like holding back a little bit, where it's like, yeah.
It's like nah,
You know,
bro. This go ahead,
I
bro.
don't like. Look, I don't hate you, but I just strongly dislike you right now.
It's like come on, bro. This ain't you, Punk. Like this is not you. Say what's
Yeah, you
really
could
on your
definitely
mind, man.
tell he's become a company man now,
He's
in
he's
which
he's he's becoming what he didn't want to be, which is crazy.
yeah, I mean, understandable. I mean, well, he's old, so I mean,
Yeah,
Whoa, young buck. Ain't nothing wrong with being old, player.
Roman about to. Oh boy, that's that's the scary thing, man. Roman's had a whole week to sit on that. Oh man, he's about to. Whew, he's
yeah,
had a
he
whole
from the
week of.
snap.
He's had a whole week to sit there and just think on what he want
It
to.
brood on
Oh
that.
man, that's and you know they're gonna be the main event. So on top of that week, he finna have the whole Monday Night Raw. Oh man, come 9 o'clock, it's gonna get real spooky.
Yeah,
Man,
but as far
I
as like,
wish what's his name? I wish Papa San streamed Monday Night Raw.
oh next time a Raw come on, I'll send you a link because I know somebody that streams Raw.
Oh no, I just no, I just watch Raw. I watched it on Netflix. I was just saying, I wish he watched. I just wish he did it because I kind of like when he be talking about like the stuff that be going on.
Yeah,
But I do know he said he's gonna be doing. I think he said he gonna do Raw. He said he gonna do both of
well, I know he says he does SmackDown and the PLEs. He really don't do Raw. He don't really do NXT.
yeah. But I was saying for Mania weekend, he said he's gonna do everything. So like
Oh, he's gonna do night one and night two.
he gonna do night
Ooh,
one. He said he gonna do night one, night two. He's supposed to do. He said he gonna do stand and deliver, and he gonna do the Raw after Mania.
dang. Okay, well, he going all out. All right.
Hey, hey.
The Raw after Mania lost its luster too.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember everybody used to be like,
Who's
who's gonna be
coming
the new
back?
guy, the new person to join?
Who could be the new person that's gonna come out?
Yeah.
Nobody.
It's gonna be Jericho's all
Don't let
that.
don't let Triple H. I'm telling you, man. Don't. Man. Anytime Triple H says, "Oh man, it's gonna be a whole bunch of surprises,"
Oh God.
just don't listen to him.
Oh, What, you didn't like the Danhausen surprise?
God, I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, the build
I
up, it
know.
was. What?
I could only imagine. I know how Chicago can get when it's something they don't like. Like I think the boos that they had on uh, uh that they showed on TV
Elimination Chamber?
were toned down,
Man.
bro. Because I've been in Chicago when they don't like something, bro. I've been to Chicago shows when they don't like
Okay,
something, bro.
like, can I be honest here?
Yeah,
Because I feel like Danhausen should have probably debuted on, like, Halloween Havoc or something like that. That was, like, the weirdest
yeah,
pay per view to go on. Yeah, we're to debut him on Elimination Chamber.
yep. That's it, man. But that's Punk's guy. So
I'm saying, like, I feel like that should have been done, like, at Halloween Havoc, but I know that would have been way too long to go and sit
yeah,
here and build up and do all
I
that
agree.
for him. But it's like, I don't know. I think there was a way they could have did that, where they could have waited probably till like Halloween or something. 'Cause that's what it seemed like to me. It felt more like a Halloween gimmick, of if anything.
Hmm. I agree.
Or maybe, like what we were saying before, maybe the only reason why they did it because it reminded them of Svanguli. Svanguli, that's like a Chicago thing.
Yeah.
Berwin.
Berwin. They should have threw rubber chickens at him like Svengoolie.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Last thing I wanted to say here, like I said, this last thing I'm finna say is what's gonna really is what could really affect who challenges Brock Lesnar. So pretty much, I think Paul. This is what I think. Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar have both been vouching for this. Apparently, Brock Lesnar doesn't want to lose a match until his retirement match.
So like SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
So
I hope that's not true.
I'm praying that's not true because if that's the case, then I don't want it. I don't want Oba to accept the challenge.
see, but then that's not gonna be good if what's it? Because like I've heard there was rumors where it was either gonna be Oba or Gunther or LA Knight.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. If they want him to win, then hell, do LA Knight.
Yeah.
I mean, at
because
this
I
point, might as well. They didn't already.
because here's the thing, bro. You can't have Oba lose right now.
Or Gunther for that matter. But I mean, it's like,
Well, I don't know what they're doing with Gunther anymore. Gunther can damn near take a loss, and it, I don't think it would matter because I don't think Gunther knows what he. Well, no, Gunther already has. Gunther's more like I'm like 90% sure he's gonna go against Rey Mysterio, so he's already. I think that's already not
already set.
set, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's set.
So he's basically the new legend killer now.
Yeah,
Like, move
Next.
over, Randy.
The
right.
match nobody wants to see.
No, no. I mean, I don't. I no. I for sure don't want
No,
to see that either. But
you don't want to see it, but it's like if they're trying to keep him this strong heel, then it has to be done. About him retiring Rey Mysterio.
yeah, basically sending him back to retirement.
Yeah.
Did he ever retire?
Not early.
No, he didn't retire. He just no. That's right. They put him in the Hall of Fame.
Who, Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame. I thought when you went to the Hall of Fame, you retired, though.
That's the thing.
But why is he back? It's like,
He needed a little bit more. He needs some more money.
Because, I already came back for... Oh, wait. Fucking Vince wanted him back, and he was like, yeah, I was saying, but you gotta...
Bring my son.
Yeah.
to the main roster, not the NXT.
Yeah, they running around doing the 3 Doritos.
At least the 619 looks a little better.
Man, as long as he don't do the Three Amigos, I'm good.
Yeah.
Man, have him train and actually look like a threat. He looks like a fan in wrestling gear. He don't even look. He don't even look like a wrestler.
Damn.
You see,
what's going in on him.
like you see Rey Mysterio swole. I mean,
That's just grown man strength right there.
And Rey Mysterio caught a body.
yeah. But I think wasn't that like didn't that dude have like health issues or something prior? Well, prior to that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
It was still bad though.
yeah, that was kind of messed up.
Whatever happened to that kid with the false legs?
Oh, you talking about what's his name? Zach Gowen. He actually does wrestle.
Oh, he still does?
Yeah. And he actually kind of bulked up too. I seen him. I think I seen him either like on a YouTube. I think it was. I forgot if it was an Instagram or a YouTube, but it was like a Where Are They Now? And I was like, wow, okay, so dude, he's still wrestling. He's still doing the whole one-legged thing. This time he kind of bulked up. He's not the skinny little kid you saw get slung around by Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm. Hey Harrison,
What's up?
go ahead and wrap it up.
All right, definitely. We'll have to wrap it up. Well, all right. Well, any final thoughts or anything like that?
Tell the weather to wrap up this cold.
Please.
Hey, well, March and April is very bipolar. You don't know what you're gonna get.
All I know is last week, you look at the weather for this week, you thought it was going to be 60 the whole week.
Yeah, like and then it switched up. It's like, ha, you thought? But all right, y'all. It's like, so far, well, my final thoughts is this. Hopefully, despite them with the poor booking and the poor storytelling, like, we'll get some decent matches. And I'm very much looking forward to Punk versus Roman.
Yep, that's really it, though.
Yeah, because like what I've said earlier, they have not really done any booking or did any stories around anybody, and that's bad. They need to do better with that. And so I don't know if that's a WWE issue or a TKO, or it could be a little bit of both. I'm not sure, but all I know is they need to do better and kind of go back to like how they used to do things. And, kind of make people, be hyped for these PLEs and not just, oh, well, I got to tune in for the next PLE. Like, well, why am I tuning in if you're not giving me nothing to look forward to? You ain't giving me nothing to be hyped about.
Why am I tuning in if it's going to be another Raw match that I've seen like 10 times?
Another Raw or SmackDown match.
Yep.
Well, here's one thing. You remember there's one more thing I want to add, and after that, then I'm finna wrap it up.
You good?
Because I know, like I told you earlier, I was telling Mike this too, that how me and Dre were talking, and we were saying like which, like we was trying to figure out like which female Superstar had like a decent like promo skills or whatever. And like me and Mike was talking about this earlier, and it popped in my head. I was like, well, Naomi actually wasn't too bad. Like when it came to promos, especially when she did her heel run. But other than that, I can't think of any other female that had like good mic skills.
Yeah, and that's the sad part about it because Naomi was really starting to get into that bag before
Yeah.
Jimmy popped her off. Jimmy said, "Oh, hold
Yeah.
on, come here, come here, real quick." And you just won a title? Oh yeah,
Oh no, like not on my watch. Big bro ain't finna accept that.
right.
But I mean, let me see. I'm trying to think. I mean, Naomi was alright. Bianca was okay.
Mm-hmm.
And aside from those two, I can't think of anything else. But I can't think of anyone else aside from those two. Those are the only two like current that actually had like okay mic skills. At least like not to my knowledge. But all right, gentlemen. With that being said, like what I was saying earlier, hopefully Mania will be decent, regardless of the terrible booking and no lack of story. Hopefully, it'll be good.
Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Oh
And with
no.
that being said, no man. But all right, y'all. Like we're gonna wrap it up. So I hope you enjoyed. Like those that tuned in, I thank you so very much for tuning in. You know, whether if you stayed in, you peeked in, or was peeking through the window. Thank you for watching. Um, and we do these. We go live every Thursday around 8, around 8ish, well 8 or 8:30, depending
Right.
on the situation.
Yep.
And you can follow me, so you can tune in like every Thursday. And if you missed it, don't worry. I usually try to post it like either the day after or maybe a couple days. Well, either the day after or usually I post it on the weekend. So you can go and you can catch it either today or on the weekend when I upload it on the channel. And as far as like the channel, same name, What the Hill Podcast. I mean, it's on the picture here. You could kind of half see it, but it's there. YouTube.com/What the Hill Podcast. I'm Infamous Harrison. That's it. This is Feel the Thrill. And we did have the Kane, but he kind of dipped out a little early on us.
Yeah. All good. Little congestion. You know that Illinois weather.
Yeah. But all right, with that being said, we hope you all enjoy. As always, like, share, follow, subscribe. So until next time, bye, guys.
Bye, guys.